Hey guys, it's your girl Remi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about haters, as y'all saw by the title already. But before I get into the real video, I just wanted to say that I do plan on turning this into like a short series, like a 3 episodes or a 3-part, whatever you want to call it, because I do feel like I got a lot of stuff to say about this topic, and like just squeezing it all in one video is just, ain't nobody gonna watch it if we're gonna be honest. So I'm gonna make it into 3 parts. And in this video, I'm not here to bash no hater or whatever the case is, but I'm also here to give solutions, and that's what we're going to be talking about, like just a quick overview on what a hater is and why they do hate. And then I do have a few questions that you can start asking yourself. Why do you hate? You might want to sit tight because you might feel like slapping me through the camera, but it's okay. It's all love from my side. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to be looking at is the definition of a hater. A hater is a person who greatly dislikes a specified person or thing, or a negative or critical person. I feel like everything I'm about to say is important to dealing with a hater, but I feel like these 2 things that I'm about to say is really important, because that's like the foundation of why. That's like the foundation of a hater, should I say. So this is for the people who do get hated on. And the first thing I'm going to say is that haters are haters of themselves first. And they express that by hating on other people. Okay, so I need you guys to get that. When you have a hater, just know that they hate themselves first. And to my haters, if you don't accept your own reality, you are going to deny others. You're going to deny other people's reality. You're going to refuse to accept that they got this going on, they got this going on, and you just going to hate. That's like the beginning of helping you understand a hater. This part, y'all, this part may sound weird to everybody, but you should be happy if you have a hater. Like, if you have a hater, I'm jealous, because having a hater just, to me, shows your growth, and it shows your maturity growing, and it shows that you are on another level and not settling for a mediocre lifestyle. They get mad because they see you grinding and they're not. They get mad because you got what they want and they don't have it. They start talking about you, saying you don't have time for them, or whatever the case is. They just talk about you in all negative ways, trying to find so many reasons why you're up there and they're down here, when in reality it's just hard work. The difference is you had a vision and you decided to chase it. They didn't have a vision and they chasing you because you are their comfort zone. So when you start going to higher levels and higher levels, they're getting uncomfortable. They're really getting uncomfortable, and that's why they have to keep staying updated with your life, trying to see what you got going on, gotta see what you're doing, start hating, talking about you, because they're trying so hard to bring you back down to that level where they're at so they can feel comfortable again. So I need you guys to remember that. That's already one reason why you should be happy that you have a hater. You know that you're moving up, you're moving forward. And for me personally, I feel like there are different types of haters, like 3. But all in all, it's still coming from a place of dissatisfaction with themselves. And to be honest, you guys, to be really honest, I was once a hater, so I know what I'm talking about. I've been there and done that, but I feel like it was from a place of ignorance at the time. Now I know better and really don't see no reason to hate. But God has also shown me that there's no reason to hate when you know who you are and you know where you stand in life. You're not going to hate on nobody, because you won't even have that type of time. When you're focused on your goals, you're not going to have time to be looking what this person doing, like, what this person got going on. Yeah, y'all want me to do it? Okay. Y'all asked for it. Let me make this better. Girl, look at her right there. Girl, she thinks she all that. She just posted on. Look at her. I'm gonna send you the screenshots. You really got time for that? If you're focused on yourself, you're not going to have time to be doing all that. Just to put that out there. But the more you start appreciating yourself and start loving yourself for who you are and who you want to be, and you have that faith of where God is taking you to, you'll be able to soar high and not hate on anybody or anything. But love yourself and love everybody else, and that shows maturity. some people really cannot handle hate. Some people can really not handle negativity, and I get that because also I've been there. It's because some people haven't developed that self-esteem and, you know, haven't found out who they really are, and they try to live off of people's opinions and what people think they should do. And so there's a lot of things that tie in with a hater. So I feel like everything, the way people act, their actions, is tied to a reason. There's a reason why people act the way they act, why people think the way they think. Like I said, you never know what people went through, what they're going through, what was, you know, like planted in their head, their mindset. But hating just shows how much a person needs to grow. And honestly, at this point, all we can do is pray for each other, keep each other lifted up in prayers, because hey, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. And reasons for hating could simply be self-hate. People hate themselves, unhappiness, you're unhappy with yourself, or just life situations, immaturity, dissatisfaction with your own self, like I already said before, and jealousy, so many other things. And haters don't really know the value of time and their life, and that's why they're still on the hater road. Like I said before, success is time consuming, and if you got something going on for yourself, you would not, I'm telling you, you would not have time to focus on somebody else's life or what they got going on or what they're doing here and what they're doing left and right. Like, find you a goal, think of a vision. I don't know what it is, but you gotta get out of that comfort zone, trying to depend on people, trying to make people stay at your level. People are gone. People are trying to be something, so you got work to do. I used to always say the world is not crazy. The people in the world is the problem. We are the problem, not this world. This world is beautiful, beautiful, but we have a lot of fixing to do. Ain't nobody flawless, ain't nobody perfect, and that's why we have to help each other grow together. And this also, I also especially want my young ones to understand this, because once they have the understanding of a hater, like, you know, going through school and all this, I believe once they know this foundation, they will develop stronger mindsets and be able to not let small things get to them, or, you know, when people laugh at their dreams or their goals or say you can't do this, can't do that, they know that they're just a hater and they just doing their job, which is hating. So really, I hope this gets to the young people, because I feel like when you have a strong mindset from small, you're going to grow into that. So it's really important, really important that they grab this, and also to be ahead of the game, number one champion. Having a hater is not a bad thing as you think, if you look at it with from a positive perspective. They probably don't like what is going on in their life. They hate to see somebody else doing better or got it all figured out, and again, that's why they hate on you. But deep down, I just feel like they just feel disappointed because they don't got nothing going on for themselves. They haven't found their vision, their goal, whatever it is they want to do. And now, instead of trying to put in work and put in time and make that effort to get to a higher level, they rather use that time to try to bring you down to their level. So if you haven't caught the revelation, you can stay here if you want to, but I got a plan and a future and a goal, and I'm going to go get it, and not you or anybody else is going to stop me. And that's the mindset you have to go with. Like, they want to live that mediocre life, fine, but you know that you were made for something better. So, you know, you do that. I mean, you can try to help them, but if they refuse, don't let them hold you back. All those things influences the mind of a hater. But it's like, if it's something you can do or get, put in the work, see how you can change it, see what you can do to get there. Whatever it is, find out, do the work, make that effort. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, and so many opportunities open to each and every one of us. What are you going to do with it? Use it, or use that time to hate on other people because they are taking advantage of that opportunity? If you don't understand this, you cannot change from being a hater. And if you don't understand this as someone who is not a hater, you are not going to understand where they're coming from and just turn that negativity into more negativity, when in reality you use that negative energy and turn it into something positive. Since you made it to this point, to this part of the video, you might as well stay tuned for the questions, because I did just come up with a few questions that, you know, like, you can think about. And if you have an answer to these questions, I'm telling you, you will be a step away from being a hater. So these questions are not in order, so wherever you fit in, you fit in. But definitely take note of these questions, try to answer them, and hey, you're doing yourself more of a good than bad. Why am I hating? Why am I jealous? Why do I hate or am displeased with myself? What are my ambitions? Why do I how can I grow? How can I improve myself? What is my calling? What is my purpose? How can I make this world a better place? What am I good at? Everybody is good at something. You just have to find out what it is. Where do I stand mentally and emotionally, and how can I better that? How can I use my talents, or what are my talents and how can I showcase it? Those are a few questions you guys can think about, find the answer to them, and I'm telling you, when you have an answer to this, you will, look, your mind will be shifting, your mindset will be shifting a little bit. But being a hater, you guys, being a hater is a useless full-time job and a pill of self-destruction. Like, the person you're hating on and trying to bring down and get under their skin, you're doing yourself more hurt than you're doing them, to be honest. You start having health issues, you start having physical issues, whatever it is. Like, you're destroying yourself more than the person you're trying to do damage to. So you might want to think about that. It makes no sense. It really does not make no sense. We all have a better version of ourselves, and so do you. But the question really is, what are you really willing to do and sacrifice to make it to that version of yourself? To make it to that better version of yourself, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Do you think just hating 24/7 on somebody else is going to make your life better? No. You need to invest that time. Invest that time in yourself. See what you need to work on. See what you can do better. And by the time you know it, you're going to be on another level. You're going to be on the next level, on the next level, and on the next level. It depends on your desire, how bad you want it. And if you want it that bad, then stop hating. Just go get it for yourself. You're just going to have to, you know, get on it. We've made it to the end of the video. You guys have to learn to embrace your reality, and use everything you got to change it to your perfection. It's a lot of work. It's hard. It's really hard, mentally, physically. It's super hard, but it is doable with time. You got to keep staying on it. Practice, 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 and with time you will see everything in your life is going to iron out. You're going to see the picture, and then you're going to get the vision. We need to also remember that we're all different. We all have different paths and different ways that we're going. And even if you see somebody doing the same thing, there are tons of people doing the same thing, but still at that, everybody is doing it in their own uniqueness. You know, everybody is doing it the way they want to do it, and not 100% how somebody else is doing it, you know? But you can use people as your inspiration and motivation and all that good stuff. Definitely talk to God, read the Bible, all that good stuff, pray. And if you don't know how to do it, it's okay. It's okay. That's a different story for another day. Leave people alone and focus on you, basically. And I just hope that you guys took something from this video, even if it's just one thing. Like I said, you guys stay tuned for the next 2 videos. Yeah, this felt really good, y'all, to, you know, do a serious topic again. And I do have some more coming, so also stay tuned for that. And make sure you get the word out. Share this to everybody, because we all have haters. Everybody didn't like Jesus, but look, who do we think we are? So I love you guys so much, like I always say, and I will see you in the next video.